After the Rebbe finished the Basiligani, the Rebbe began the first Sikha after Hiskashrus officially being Mekabel in the seas. Herzlich einliegen, listen up. Chassidus Chabad is different to Chassidus Chagas. You can't rely on the Rebbe alone. Everyone must do their own Avodah. Ich sag sich nicht ab. I'm not avoiding helping anyone. I will be there for everyone. But if people are not ready to do their own work, then what will all the giving in the Ksavim or saying L'chaim or the Nigunim, what's it going to help? Everyone must do their own Avodah. This was, in short, the Sikha. Now, this Sikha could be easily misunderstood. It sounds like the Rebbe is saying that it's not all about Hiskashrus, and you can't rely on the Rebbe alone. There has to be Avodah outside of Hiskashrus also. Kilu Neymar, that Hiskashrus is not everything. The opposite is true. The Rebbe was saying over here, Punkt verkehrt. The Rebbe is saying that Hiskashrus in the Eifen of Makif is not a full Hiskashrus. Hiskashrus must be with a far deeper Hiskashrus. V'nafshe kshura b'nafshe. It can't be a one-sided Hiskashrus. The Eifen Makif, that I have a shaykhs to the Rebbe. It must be that I am doing my own part, it's like two parts in a knot, where both sides of the string are going into each other, there's a real kesher. Like in the Sikha and Tovshel Chaf Aleph, the Rebbe speaks b'arichis that there could be a matzav when a chassid knows that the Rebbe is being ma'ir him, but because it's coming mitzad the Rebbe, that's not a real Hiskashrus. Hiskashrus must be that there are two over here involved. The Rebbe is helping the chassid, that's makif, melmayla lamata, but there must be my part, and that's what makes a real relationship. We know that by Chassidim, the Rebbe is always called Admur, and that's how the Rabbeim refer to each other. The Teyar Adinenu Mereinu V'Rabbeinu. Now Adinenu means Adam, the Pashtus, and that's the beginning. Yeseda V'Ikra V'Sharsha is that you have to listen to the Rebbe, you have to obey. When the Rebbe is haste, the takon is what you should do, what you shouldn't do, and that's the T'nai of being a chassid. But then there's another stage. Is Meirenu. The Rebbe is our teacher. A teacher means that the Rebbe is being madrichas, and the Rebbe is poshet like a yachas of a Rav Talmid. Like it says, the Talmid must make himself into a keli. He has to have a chone. The Talmid has sich zutragen. The Talmid has to accept from the Rav and allow that the Rav changes him till nasim chushei Talmid, chushei Rav. And only then, once there's the Meirenu also, there's the Rabbeinu also, there's the Rebbe. So Hiskashrus has to mean that it's not just I am letting the Rebbe overtake me, so to speak, by dedicating myself, but there has to be a Pnimistic Hiskashrus, with Keches Pnimim. In Perek Beis in Tanya, it says, Nefoshes legabe nefoshes. One of the taichin over here is that the relationship of the Rosh Alfi Yisrael with the Pashat Yidden Mibchinas Ikvayim has to be a multi-level dika relationship. There can't just be a kesher between a Yid and the Rosh Alfi Yisrael. There's the Nefesh Ruach Neshama, which is Maise Midas and Meichin. So the relationship has to be Nefoshes legabe Nefoshes. The Maise, the Kerech HaMaise of the Chassid connects with the Maise of the Rebbe. And the Hergish, so what the Rebbe loves, what the Rebbe has a geschmakim, or fakert, the tachlis sinas anesim, so that becomes the ruach of the chassid, is ruach legabe ruach, meichin, neshama legabe neshama. And that's the touch, nefoshes legabe nefoshes, that every part of the chassid becomes relates and connects to the Rebbe, so it becomes the V'nafshik, Shura B'nafshik. Simchas Torah touching Yud Aleph by the Farbrengen, the Rebbe that said over something that happened with him himself. During that time, it was in Shnas Avelus, the Rebbe would spend time davening, v'chulu, in the Frierdiker Rebbe's room. And while he was there was somebody who was sitting in the shade, in the dark. He was sitting somewhere on the side. So the Rebbe told him, "Was sitzt du in der Finster? Why are you sitting in the dark? Come next to the light. Pashat begashmis. Come in a place where you could see better." So this Yid, obviously someone with a chassidische chushim, told the Rebbe, "In the Rebbe's zimmer is lichtig. In the Rebbe's room, it's light. Every corner, it doesn't make a difference where you are. By the Rebbe, it's lichtig." So by the Farbrengen, the Rebbe quoted this person. And he says it's true. But he's also wrong. In lichtiker is doch da ein sof. It could be lichtiker und lichtiker und lichtiker. A person could always grow in his relationship, in his Hiskashrus. In other words, the Rebbe was not shalom. The Rebbe didn't say this person was wrong. First of all, beim Rebbe is lichtig. In other words, there is a relationship of what's called sometimes in Terei Miketz, there's the yachas of a nesich Adam, that the Rebbe is like a prince, and it's a yachas of makif. And just coming to the Rebbe and being in the Rebbe's daladamis, and being considered a chassid, the fact that I'm a Lubavitcher chassid, and beferish, the Zogen L'chaim zum Rebbe, and the Nigunim, this makes a relationship. What Chassidus Chagas says, V'tzadik b'manosa yichya, has merit. Aber me ken sich nit banugnen mit them. That's not enough. Because Hiskashrus has to be something that grows. The relationship with the Rebbe has to be a Pnimis kesher. Memela, what was enough for yesterday is not enough for today. Every day there has to be something that changed in my mind, an opinion that I had yesterday, that a Farbrengen of the Rebbe or a letter of the Rebbe changed me. There was something that the Rebbe said which had a pula. I am being shaped as a Talmid of the Rebbe. Because it's not just Adinenu, it's Meirenu. The Rebbe nemt mir. And Memela, there's a real Pnimis to Hiskashrus. In Tovshin Yud, the first contrast that the Rebbe printed, das heißt, not B'shlichis, but Pashtas from the Frierdiker Rebbe, it is in the, what we would call after Yud Shevat, the beginning of Deir Ashri, was the contrast put in Tovshin Yud, which was a hemshich of the Bosi Legab. Now, all the contrastim of the Frierdiker Rebbe that the Rebbe printed, so there was a short akdame, b'fkutas chak muchav mur, the Rebbe is printing this contrast. From Purim Tovshin Yud, meaning the first contrast that was printed after Yud Shevat, there was a shini. The Rebbe started writing long hakdamas, and in them a teichendik message to Chassidim, which was, in a way, the first gilui of that the Rebbe's papashtas, taking achrayas and addressing Chassidim, not like it was before. The Farbrengen Shabbos Mevorachim, there was before also. This was a new thing, that the Rebbe is saying something to Chassidim. It's kilu neima, the beginning of the Rebbe's Chassidus. What was this first letter in the Haggadah to the Kuntras Purim Tovshin Yud? So the Rebbe brings over there a letter from the Frierdiker Rebbe, and the Loshen is azeh. Geidel hatshuka lehiskashrus yochel lahasbia raka sheyilmud mamar chassidus shemer arav v'kesef ki b're'iyas panim bilvad le'israel. The tshuka, the yearning for Hiskashrus cannot be satiated with Riyas Panim Bilvad. Obviously, there is a inyan in Riyas Panim, being by the Rebbe, seeing the Rebbe, but that doesn't satisfy a Chosid Chabad. A Chosid Chabad will only be satisfied, meaning, bepashtus, that it will become Nasa Damu Bosek Psare, it will become him, through learning the Mamorim of the Rebbe that the Rebbe says or the Rebbe writes. And this is the message, the first message of Deir Ashri that the Rebbe is telling us, Azei Geitus in Chassidus Chabad. Say by the Farbrengen and say in this first contrast. In In that letter from Tavshin Yud, the Rebbe also brought the lashon of the Mittler Rebbe in Kuntres Hiskashrus, that a chassid of the Rebbe is not only a chassid who saw the Rebbe, even someone who didn't see could be a Talmud. Now everyone understands this is a few weeks after Yud Shevat. There's no one over there who didn't know the Rebbe, the Frierdiker Rebbe. Obviously, this lashon over here is that the Rebbe is saying over here, you start for the future. In other words, the Rebbe is thinking about us, that there's going to be a matzav of people which didn't see panim al panim. Ve'im kol zeh, these are nikroim talmidov. And like the Rebbe finishes off, ha'anofim nimshachim l'sharshim. They are like branches which are drawn to the sheirish, to the Rebbe.